Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Haxorus in the level 40 Master League, pairing it up with Shadow Metagross and Shiny Snorlax Best Buddy. I will have the Snorlax equipped, so it is going to be a little bit boosted there, right, with that Best Buddy. And we're also, as you can see here, using Chandelure. We're going to take that off the team. It can find some great play, but it wasn't lining up for me. Simple as that. Chandelure has some good play in the Master League. Level 40. I guess if you have XLs to max it out, maybe in the level 50 as well, but it wasn't happening for me. So we're going to swap that out for Shadow Metagross here in a little bit. But with that said, let's take a look at the Haxorus gameplay. The team that we are actually going to fully be using after we take off the Chandelure was a team that I did make several seasons back that helped a lot of people to actually hit Legends. So it is pretty good, but the meta has kind of shifted. And you can catch some really bad leads with Haxorus. It has some good matchups, like, you know, counter in this one. But Dialga's Dragon Breath is just getting stab, and it's just digging in. More so than the counter, unfortunately. Hitting that Dragon Claw, we'll get into the commentary here now. Swapping into Chandelure, they're going to be going into Giratina, which is going to be doing super effective to us, but we can do super effective right back with that Shadow Ball. While the fire is not very effective, we're kind of stuck in this weird position here. We're not going to shield it up because we're just going to get Shadow Clawed down. Might as well let it go and bring in the old Snorlax Shiny here. This is going to be a very good IV, as you see in the beginning. 14, 15, 15. I can't believe it. I was just so close from hitting that Shundo. All right, so basically we have it Best Buddy. We are Shundo, right? So just carrying on here, we're not going to throw any charge moves. We're not going to shield. They bring in a Heatran. Very interesting. I've never seen this before. Now, I know people use it, but I haven't personally seen it in a couple of seasons. And it's just crazy that it shows up when I use the Chandelure. And we're going to get a Stone Edge, shielding that up and farming it down. We're loaded up on energy here. We're going to go ahead and release the Dragon Claw on the Dialga. And then swap into our... Or we can't swap yet. We're just going to have to go down, unfortunately. But at this point... yeah, we simply shield this up and hit the superpower or body slam. I think we go. All right, we go body. We're just gonna go body slam. Sounds good to me, because they do have that Giratina in the back. Okay, yeah, that's right. So we need to. It didn't matter even if we hit superpower, but it was enough for the body slam there, and we're simply gonna be able to lick down at this point. Are they gonna stay? I think they do back out after they get off their charge move here. Shadow Ball, and no, they stuck it out the whole way. Very nice. Okay, good game. On to our next opponent. We're going to be met with the Dialga again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So we're going to swap, getting in a couple of counters into our Metagross. They're going to be going into Groudon here. So we're going to still be hitting it pretty hard with the Meteor Mash. Shadow Metagross is so fun. It is amazing. That Meteor Mash is just disgusting damage, as well as the Bullet Punch is really starting to add up, as you can see. And if you can land an Earthquake somewhere, I mean... it's going without saying it's going to be strong, right? We don't need to say that. So we're going to go ahead and hit that Meteor Mash. We win this matchup here. Very good. They're bringing in their Giratina, and we're able to get to the Meteor Mash. I mean, this is just amazing. They can farm me down all they want. I don't care, because we have a Snorlax. Letting it go through, and this is, yeah, you already know where this is going, right? So bringing in the Snorlax to just absorb whatever they're going to throw at me. Hopefully not Dragon Pulse. Shadow Ball, okay. Swapping, and we're going to go ahead and bring in our Haxorus here. So, I mean... what are we going to do? Just going to get that last shield here. Now I'm trying to think how I'm going to win this here, because that thing's loaded up on energy. We're going to have to use our shield. Do we have to worry about the Giratina? Not really. I mean, I don't think it has, you know, Dragon Pulse, so we're good to go. Now I'm thinking, wow, did I just hit Body Slam? I should have just went Superpower. So, yep. And they're able to get to another charge move. It's going to be Iron Head, and it's not going to do the most damage around. We'll be perfectly fine up against the Giratina here. Yeah, definitely okay. Licking it down, and then, yeah, we take that win there. Looking good. It's kind of looking a little sketchy for a minute, but we were able to come back from not the best lead. Next battle. All right, now this is a good lead. It's not like the best in the world, but, you know, we'll do with it. They're going to be swapping into Yveltal now. What do I do here? We have Snorlax in the back that doesn't really want to see it, and Metagross that certainly does not want to see it, although we're dealing neutral damage with our steel types. So I decided to just, the heck with it. I figured our Metagross can handle the Melmetal to some degree, Snorlax as well with the superpower. We're just going to stay here, use a shield, and farm down, load up on energy. I was really hoping I could farm it down, and we were able to, which is big. And they're coming in here with a Lugia, and yeah, this is it. This is it, and it freezes. So let's talk about that. What just happened? Well, the game froze, and I'm going to tell you it did that about 6 times today. We're not going to watch all of that because what's the point? You saw that first one there. I'll tell you myself, and you guys already know it's happening a lot. So what this is going to mean, what I'm going to say next is, and I'll get off this here in just a moment. We'll get back into the commentary. Who cares about ranks? I don't care. They don't matter. They mean nothing. They mean absolutely nothing in Go Battle League in its current state. If it was less buggy, sure, you know, you made it to Legend. That's even if you made it to Legend. I'm not trying to say it's nothing. It's you did an accomplishment. That's awesome. But personally, for me, when I'm running into these kind of errors, well, it's just straight freezing the game. And yeah, you can go back into them, but your opponent's farming you down, and it's fine. The opponent, you do what you got to do. I mean, it's this broken game. All right, sure. So it's not on them. It's on the game itself. So I personally don't care about hitting Legend. It doesn't mean anything. It's just yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's very annoying. So next battle, this is a good lead, Kyogre. Let's get it. We resist the water. But here's a little fun fact. I think we may be seeing some of these battles later down the line. The waterfall, or not waterfall, sorry, the surf is still doing a decent amount of damage to Haxorus because it's Kyogre, and we're Haxorus kind of squishy. So they swapped into Dialga. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Melmetal here. Oh, jeez, I always do that. Metagross. I corrected myself. And we're going to go Meteor Mash because, well, it doesn't matter. They have no health. Bringing in their Kyogre, and this is just bonus damage. Not very effective, but it's still going to do a lot. And we're getting a shield. Okay, that sounds great to me. Going to go ahead and bring back in that Haxorus here. And we have 2 shields. This may be the battle that I'm stingy. And it is going to be kind of as an example to you that don't get too stingy on your shields. Saving a sliver of health with 2 shields at the end could work out for you, but at the same time, it could work to your disadvantage completely, as you will see here. All right, so we are up against Togekiss, and I'm thinking the calculation is starting to hit me, the reality of what's about to happen here, and that is, oh crap, should have used a shield, right? Oh yeah, those shields that they give you to protect yourself so you can last longer. Yeah, should have used it at a better spot. So now, Kyogre's coming in here, and we're going to go ahead and go Body Slam. And they already knew it. They already knew exactly what was coming down the pike here. And that is the fact that they're going to be able to waterfall us down. And yeah, that happened right there. So just to let you know, use your shields. All right. Into the next battle, we have a Metagross. Now, this is the old classic good lead for us. They know that they're swapping. And I'm trying to calculate what's just going on here. That Dragon Tail's doing, wow, way too much damage. Well, everything's legit. I'm just saying it's strong. So we're swapping into our Snorlax here and Earth Power. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and go Body Slam. We bring in the Snorlax because, I mean, that's our best option at this point to absorb whatever the Garchomp's going to throw at us. Certainly don't want to bring in that Shadow Metagross. And now what are they going to come back in here with? It's going to be the Dragonite. Okay, so we're going to get to Body Slam here, doing a little bit of extra nice damage. And, well, we're going to go in with Metagross at this point. We still have 2 shields, holding on to them, of course. They're able to farm us down hard. That's... what are we going to call this? We're letting it go through. It's a hurricane. It's like, here we go again, holding on to these stinking shields. Dragon Breath is slowly but surely eating away. We're going to go ahead and just go straight Earthquake here. If we don't land this, it's going to be not looking great. They let it go through. Oh! Have we won? Oh, my goodness. We still are... Well, we want to use a shield when we have like a sliver of health left. That's not going to do us any good. In comes Haxorus, and well, here we go again. We just repeated what we did before. Use your shields, Poke. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Stupid? And I absolutely deservingly lose that battle. All right, into the next one here. We're met with a good lead again. Let's see if we can use our shield to not mess this one up, guys and gals. So we're going to go ahead and throw the Dragon Claw here. You know, typically you may want to go for the Night Slash to get the boost, but I figured they might let it go through, but they shielded it up, and they shielded up again, so, oh, should have went double Night Slashes, but hindsight's 20/20, right? So our broken charger is now deciding to charge our phone here. I'm going to go buy a new one today. Okay, sounds good. Going to go ahead and go for Dragon Claw here. And swap, because I don't want to use my last shield, and I want to keep the Haxorus alive, because they really did not want it to get past Kyogre for some reason. They got a Togekiss, so alright, that's great. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and just do as much damage as we can, and then bring in the Metagross, and we should be on the path for success here. We're going to bring it down to pretty nice farm down range here. Alright. You know, it's not the best farm down range. We're going to get a little farm on it, but it's going to also be able to throw a charge move, so yeah, this is actually not good at all. Would have liked to get a little bit more, but... hey, maybe not get off a charge move on the Snorlax and just hold off and save the energy. But hey, I'm going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash on the Giratina. It's not the best matchup. They swap into Kyogre, and we bring in our Haxorus here. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one off. Oh boy, wow. Let's go Haxorus. Able to get to the Dragon Claw. Night Slash Dragon Claw at this point wouldn't have been able to do it for us, but I figured, let's just go Dragon Claw. All right, into the next battle, we're met with a Gyarados. Please be Waterfall. Oh, it's Dragon Breath, so we got to swap into our Snorlax, and they bring in Metagross. I mean, this is not the worst swap counter to us here. You know, Meteor Mash is going to do a nice bit of damage. I decide to shield this first one up here. Yes, I guess it's okay call. Going to go Body Slam to get a shield. Let's see. Hey, we get a shield. Beautiful. So now we want to go ahead and hit Superpower here. Maybe we should have farmed a little bit more. I have to start, you know, going into the mindset that whenever I'm using a regular Snorlax versus the Shadow, and understanding we can take hits better. So, So we go down there after a few more bullet punches. We're going to bring in Haxorus to farm it down. And they're bringing in Gyarados. So we're going to go ahead and just throw Dragon Claw and then bring in our Snorlax, or our Metagross, I mean. And they're swapping into their Melmetal. And we're just going to go straight Earthquake. I'm not even going to bait. There's no point. And we're getting a shield. Okay. I mean, you know, if we were certain, you know, of what the outcome would be with the charge move, then sure, I guess Meteor Mash to bait. But it doesn't take much more energy to get to Earthquake, so whatever. And they're going for Rock Slide. Okay, this one's getting a little close. I'm getting a little nervous here. Now we're going to have to shield this. And wow, what's it going to be? And we get to... Why? We did not throw the Earthquake. Okay, we got a master plan here. So they're going Rock Slide. It's fine. And they're coming back in here. And we're just going to go ahead and go with the Dragon Claw. The Metagross is absolutely loaded up. Can we farm down and then go for Earthquake? Okay, so we basically, I think, gave them the win here. So we're doing all kinds of stuff today just to give up wins. All right, it's awesome. So what I should have done was throw Earthquake. And I think we would have been in a better position there. But I guess we decided otherwise. Anyways, we had a not-so-great lead with Haxorus up against Dragonite. We're going to swap into our Snorlax and get off a Body Slam. They're retreating with energy and bringing in Melmetal. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Superpower right away. They're letting it go through. Sounds good to me. And I do believe we actually... I think we may... No, we're letting this go through. Okay. Surviving and getting to another Body Slam. That is absolutely beautiful. So since they did lower their defense as well, we're going to be able to take them out. And in comes the Dragonite. And now we're going to bring in Metagross, of course. And that Dragonite does have, you know, some energy built up on it. So it does have Dragon Tail as well. Going for Hurricane, and we're still holding on to our 2 shields. In comes the Excadrill. So the way we're going to have to play this one out is farm it down. Simple as that. We're going to have to use both shields here. And then we have to pray that our Metagross is going to be able to... actually, our Metagross is going to be able to get to a Meteor Mash. So at this point, they could have pulled off a little magic, but they just decided to quit. They started to understand the outcome, I suppose, into the next battle, and we're met with, oh, finally, a hard counter, good lead up against Giratina. Now, unless it has Dragon Pulse, but I don't think it does because they retreated into Togekiss, and we're going to go ahead and just bring in our Shadow Metagross here and farm this thing down to Funky Town. They're going to be able to get to a charge move, wasn't counting, don't care if it's Flamethrower or Aerial Ace, we're just, yep, Flamethrower, that's fine. All right, so we're down to shield, and we're up to Meteor Mashes with a Shadow Metagross. That's a winning position, I would have to say. Getting off one, and getting off another one. This is why Metagross going up against Giratina is not so horrible. I mean, it's not the best, especially when we're Shadow, because they're going to be able to farm here. And they decide to throw before we get to another Meteor Mash, going for the ominous win. And of course, we're going to be bringing back Snorlax here. I don't care what it is. We're just going to let it go through. And we already took out Togekiss, so we don't have to worry about with the Haxorus, but they decide to go ahead and just back out, and we're taking the win. Looking good. Alrighty. Were you one of the trainers that I gave a free win today, too? Because there was, you know, a good amount. Next battle, we are leading with Snorlax, and they have a Giratina. They decide to farm a bit and then swap into their Kyogre, in which we're going to go ahead and bring in our Haxorus here and start, well, hacking away. So we're getting a shield out of them right away, and I do believe we shield this up. Having experience of going up against this now, today, yeah, it does a lot. It does. If you're like, why would you shield that? because it's still chunks, and we need to win this. They got both shields going on here. That sounds fantastic to me. We are not going to shield this Haxorus up again. Now, I'm just hoping we can get to the Dragon Claw, and we can. That is just beautiful. Don't know if it's going to be enough to take it out. Unfortunately, I think they're going to be able to take us out. Yep, unfortunately. What do? Go in here with Metagross and farm down to our weakness. Now it's out of here, and they're shieldless. What are they going to do? Oh, Giratina. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get this off, doing a good amount of damage. Swap into Snorlax, and it's superpower time up against Dialga once they do bring that back in here. They're retreating with their energy on the Giratina, of course, because why would they throw and waste that? They're going to go with our Metagross later. Going to go superpower here. They are shieldless, and we're just going to go for another superpower here, taking them out. I don't care if I lower my defense and attack up against Giratina. It doesn't really matter because it has a silver of health left, and a Shadow Ball can't even take us out. But I do shield it up because I just wanted to win with Snorlax. And with that said, if you did enjoy my video, give it a thumbs up. We had a nice, short, sweet one, and I got some drone footage for you at the end here. So, thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care, traders.